like Atomic Blonde, uh,
Fast and Furious.
yun. Hi mga marupok! So welcome back sa Marropok, the channel sa balat ng YouTube. So before we start with our movie review, gusto ko lang batiin ang aking mga 50 subscribers! Yeah! So dagdagan tayo, from 32 na dagdagan tayo ng couple of subscribers around 18, 50, gano'n. 50 subscribers na tayo ngayon. So ngayon, we'll do another movie review and ayun. Kung hindi mo pa napapanood yung first movie review na ginawa ko about Extractions, Netflix. Ha? Kung hindi mo pa napapanood yung first movie review na nagawa ko for Netflix Extraction, just wait till the end. So this time, we'll be reviewing another movie from Netflix. Very fresh, kagabi ko na napanood. It's The Old Guard. So no worries for this movie review, hindi ako magbibigay ng spoilers or I won't spill the beans about the movie, pero just a quick synopsis about the movie first, okay? So basahin ko lang sa internet, tinatamad daw mag-explain. So, The Old Guard is all about the old mercenaries, group of old mercenaries. So they're very old because immortal sila. And their ability is to heal themselves na kahit na in just a matter of few seconds or few minutes, gumagaling agad yung mga sugat nila. The Old Guard was released by Netflix on July 10. And yeah, kagabi ko lang siya napanood. Few cast lang ang kilala ko dito. So basically si Charlize Theron lang and si Marwan Kenzari. Si Marwan Kenzari is who played Jafar in Aladdin, live action of Disney. So, ayun. So basically si Charlize Theron, kilala natin sa sobrang daming action movies like Atomic Blonde,
Fast and Furious.
yun, Fast and Furious. And sobrang dami pa. And he is really an Academy Award winner. Ayun, so I really have higher expectations about this movie before I watched it. Okay, so just a quick run through about our criteria for judging, criteria for reviewing about the movie. So first is sound and visual effects, production design, screenplay, acting of the cast, and then last is cinematography. So ayun, isa-isahin natin siya throughout the whole movie review. First, sound and visual effects. Yeah, just like the Extraction movie, all of the sound effects are really relevant in terms of the movie, action movie of The Old Guard, no? Acceptable color grading, however, hindi siya masyadong impactful in terms of the whole movie kasi parang you are not able, I wasn't able to immerse myself throughout the whole movie, no? Parang walang kind of vibe dun sa mismong movie, no? Although napanindigan naman dun sa desert na yung color grading, however yung whenever they go to the cities, parang sakto lang din. Relevant musical scoring. So isa sa mga crucial part ng isang action movie is yung musical scoring talaga. And medyo it is really hard to do a musical score whenever you do a movie kasi kapag hindi applicable dun sa musical score dun sa movie, may iba yung feeling may iba yung vibe ng mismong movie, di ba? So good thing that they chose the hip hop music in order to ilapat yung music sa movie, no? So I was really surprised that they included Silence by Khaled dun sa halos sa last part na. So akala ko medyo magiging corny siya or cringy, pero it was actually acceptable naman. So next is production design. Detailed production setting, no? There are different timelines inside about the movie, no? So napanindigan nila yung production setting and yung production design mismo ng every timeline or every generation that they did, no? So may feel mo talaga na ma-distinguish mo talaga yung between gaps of the generation and the timelines, kasi merong mga artifacts na in-include even dun sa anyway, so yun sa part na yun medyo ano na siya, spoiler alert. Also sa detailed army and marines production, no? So sobrang detalyado nung mga soldiers doon, including the mercenaries. So yung next naman is yung screenplay, no? So about the screenplay of the Old Guard, since it's actually a multi-generational movie, or there are a lot of several timelines na nangyari during the movie, no? The plot and storyline was actually good, no? Yung linear storyline is actually napagtahi-tahi, kumbaga napagtagpi-tagpi according to dun sa editing na rin at the same time. Script structure in terms of the script of each cast, no, napag-isipan kasi knowing na they are very old, na-adapt pa rin nila yung language through time. Although there are times na kapag nagfa-flashback, parang hindi siya masyadong archaic yung language nila during those times. Pero yun nga, somehow the script and the plot and storyline was actually good. The only thing that I noticed was they used whatever it takes tagline, no? So when I was watching the movie, no, yung during that time, parang whatever it takes is actually medyo gasgas na. So nagamit niya siya sa Avengers Endgame. So, pag sinabing whatever it takes, nauna siya ng Avengers Endgame. So that's for the screenplay. Next is acting. Again, the cast or the leading role is Charlize Theron. So no doubt about the action scenes, no. Since meron naman na siya nagawang movies prior to the Old Guard, like yun nga, Atomic Blonde. Napakaganda, napakagaling yung action and yung fight scenes nila from the movie. Sobrang seamless nung action and yung fight scene ng bawat isa. Napag-isipan, kumbaga, hindi lang siya yung puro doubles. I'm not sure kung may ka-double doon sa Charlize Theron, pero ayun. Acting in a supporting role, I'm not sure kung supporting role yung girl doon, si Nile, yung black girl. And actually silang 5, magagaling sila umarte, no? In terms of the fight scenes were actually good. Character development, hindi masyadong naparindigan yung character development, yung foundation ng bawat isang character, parang hindi siya masyadong na-establish. Lastly, cinematography. First is yung film editing. Sobrang yun nga, as what I mentioned earlier, parang several timelines na nangyayari during the movie. And one crucial thing about film editing is that yung timeline ay ipagtagpi-tagpi sa tamang pasok sa bawat scenes. Unless kasi kung hindi siya nagawa ng masyadong magandang film editing, mawawala yung flow ng linear timeline ng isang movie. Mawawala sa momentum yung feeling ng mga audience and ng mga nanonood yung mismong movie. Decision editing is actually good. Although wala masyadong montage doon kasi I don't think na it should have a montage naman sa movie. And the overall cinematography is actually good, no? One slight mistake na medyo awkward lang. Lagi ako nakakita ng awkward na scene, eh. I'm not sure. Yun yung time na nagkakaroon na ng doubts and regrets si Charlize Theron, and then biglang bumalik yung kanyang vigor. We're done with the reviewing, and ngayon i-add na natin or some ating ratings per category or per criteria. So the score of the Old Guard according to my review is, drumroll, 93%! Yes! 93%! So pareho lang siya yung The Extraction movie ni Chris Hemsworth. So last comments and remarks, no, it's not your typical action movie kasi pinaghalo yung sci-fi, yung mystery and action. Really commending the fight scenes of each cast kasi sobrang seamless nga and sobrang sobrang linis. Kumbaga, wala dun yung parang yung parang amateur fight scene. And napanindigan talaga ng bawat cast. And gusto ko yung fact na hindi nila in-explain lahat ng reasons kung bakit sila nagkaroon ng ganong abilities, ng ganong supernatural strength or supernatural healing abilities. And that's something that adds up. Pero I'm not sure sa ibang audience, maybe they might have a hard time or they might not accept that as well. Pero yun nga, come to think of it, it's a different it's a different approach in an action movie, in a mystery movie. So, it's already good, no? And gusto ko yung mga script ni Charlize Theron na parang throughout the whole generation, throughout the whole timeline of her life, no? Parang ang dami niya nang na-realize. Villain doon, not actually yung villain, pero yung CEO ng isang pharmaceutical company. No? Parang nangyayari na rin sa generation natin na parang they already know what's best for the world, pero they didn't know what would be the consequences of what they are doing. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time for another movie review that I am releasing. So thank you guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Bye!